Never dispute with Credit Karma until you watch this full video. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hey, welcome to the family. So in today's class, I'm gonna break down why you shouldn't dispute with Credit Karma. But then I'm gonna show you what to do instead. I got you. I'm gonna break it down for you. So make sure you sit back, relax, you grab a pen, you get some paper, we're drinking some water today, all right? Because I'm gonna show you how to knock the credit bureaus out. See, the reason why you don't want to leverage Credit Karma when it comes to removing negative accounts off your report is because they put you in a specific category where you're not allowed to leverage certain information. And I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. But as you can see, here's a clear example of what I'm talking about. So right now, let's just say if you want to dispute online with Credit Karma, it's going to make you select specific reasons to try to get the account removed from your report. So let's just look over the specific reasons. So the balance and or past due amount is not correct, right? Which, if that's the issue, then that's okay. But the main thing what you're trying to do is get the specific account removed from your report because it's holding your credit score back. But if you use Credit Karma, it's just giving you basic dispute reasons to use for them to just fix that. But as you can see, let me check it out. The amounts other than balance and or past due are incorrect. The payment history rating is incorrect. The dates on this account are incorrect. The account is too old to be on my credit report. The account is settled. This account is not a collection or a charge off. I closed this account. This account is closed. There were fraudulent charges made on this account. This account is included in bankruptcy. The account is in dispute remark is missing or incorrect. The payment history terms or account type are incorrect. The creditor agreed to delete this account. The contract related to this account has been canceled. The account is deferred or in forbearance, right? This account was paid by insurance. The credit limit and or high balance is incorrect. I'm a victim of natural or declared disaster. This account is involved in litigation. The creditor agreed to change account information. I am not deceased, right? So all these specific reasons, yes, you can use these specific reasons, of course, to fix the inaccurate information on the account. But one of the things you're trying to do is get the account removed from your report, whether you owe the money or not. And the FCRA gives you the leverage to remove this inaccurate account off your report, right? So there are multiple laws within the Fair Credit Reporting Act that can give you the ability to remove an account, whether you owe the money or not, because that's what we're not disputing. You're disputing based off of facts being reported about the account. Let me show you a scenario of what I'm talking about. So here's an example of a person's credit report. So as you can see, when you use Credit Karma, it doesn't give you, first of all, it doesn't give you experience information. And most importantly, it doesn't give you all the details within the account. So here's an example of what I'm talking about, the details that's going to give you the ability to remove the account from your report. Now, even though you have this information, it doesn't automatically mean that this account is automatically going to come off your report. It's going to take you some rounds to get this account removed from your report. But I want to share with you because there's information on the internet saying use Credit Karma to dispute, but I want to show you why using Credit Karma won't give you the ability to remove the account from your report. So when it comes to this, Mohelia, right? As you can see, example of an account. As you can see, let's just say monthly payment, date open, balance, number of terms, past due, payment status, last reporting, date last active, date last payment, and sometimes the history of this account and the comments is deferred and it got it late. So all this information, most importantly, is going to give you the ability to remove the entire account off your report, whether you owe the money or not. So that's the reason why I say don't dispute with Credit Karma and use this report instead. Now, if you want to get access to a report like this, hey, you want to go to hiddencreditreport.com, right? You're going to get your smart credit report. It's $1, right? $1 7-day trial. And then you're going to click on reports. And then you're going to click on 3 bureau report and scores. Then you're going to click on switch to classic view. That's why I call it hidden, right? And then once you click on switch to classic view, then you're going to be able to then get all those accounts on your report, right? You're going to be able to see the details within every single account. When it comes to, let's just say, your open accounts, your credit card, your car loan, you don't want to dispute those accounts unless you have late payments. But the closed accounts, the accounts that's hurting your credit score, now if they're closed and on time, don't mess with it. But if you have a charge off, if you have a collection, if you have a medical repossession, if you have any negative account that's on that report and is hurting your credit score, you want to dispute those accounts. Now, how you dispute those accounts is based off of using the information, and I want to show you how to use something that's completely free, a specific tool that can get those, or you can find those violations without knowing every single law, without knowing how to pinpoint the violations. I'm gonna break that process down for you, okay? So what you wanna do is screenshot all those negative accounts. Now, when you screenshot all those negative accounts, the thing that you wanna leverage is this right here. So some people make this process harder than what it needs to be. So you're gonna upload those screenshots that you took a picture of, those screenshots, you're gonna upload it to ChatGPT, right? And then from there, you're gonna put this prompt in. You're gonna tell ChatGPT, because you gotta prompt it correctly to help you get this account removed from your report. So you're gonna tell ChatGPT to act like a world-class dispute expert with 20 plus years and find violations according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act and Metro 2 compliance. Okay? And then from there, it's gonna find the violations according to the laws and according to what Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have to adhere to as far as compliance. And most people don't know this. So this information is going to give you the ability to get the account removed from your report, whether you owe the money or not. I'm going to continue showing you this, all right? And you're going to use this information to knock the credit bureaus out. So it's going to break down everything. Oh, shoot. It's going to break down everything for you. And then from there, number one, it's going to break down every violation that you can use to get this account removed from your report. So it's continue. I'm going to say, wow, this is a major violation. All right, so violation number one, monthly payment. This is based off of Metro 2. Monthly payment reporting contradictions. Okay. Number two, balance discrepancies across Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. Major violation, term length inconsistency. What's wrong with this? It breaks it down. Number four, payment status versus past due conflict, right? Then let's see. Number five, date inconsistencies, right? So it got the Metro 2 compliance problems, and it got the violations with the Fair Credit Reporting Act as well, as you can see. Number six, high credit versus current balance conflict, as you can see. Number seven, inconsistent furniture reporting across Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, right? The CRAs, credit reporting agencies, that's what that stands for. So now you have the violations, now you have the discrepancies with the account. Now you have Metro 2 violations. Now you can craft a letter based off of those violations, and you can prompt ChatGPT to say, hey, create a letter based off of those violations to permanently remove those accounts from my credit report. And that's how you create your letters, and that's why you don't use ChatGPT. Now, if you want to learn how to knock the credit bureaus out, because this process does take time, so I want to show you how to do round one, round two, round three, round four, all the way up to round 12, breaking it down completely for free, showing you the entire strategy. Yes, I said for free. Watch this video right here. I break down the entire process. Now, if you don't have time to do none of this, if you want me to craft the letters for you completely for free, all you got to do is pay for credit monitoring. Check the link in the comments. I got you.